So first things first, thank you so much, guys, for always sharing your problems, wherever it might be. And we always say, as much as relationships are like, the cornerstone of our lives, we discuss any kind of issues that you're having. And you can always send us through the DMs or on WhatsApp number. Our Instagram page is #let's_talk_official. So today's says, hi, I need some advice. I need some advice here. I've been dating this guy for almost 2 years. Been good, no more couple fights. So there's this girl whom they work with in the same field, but I've been having my doubts about them. I know the lady and even know where she lives. I recently came across his location timeline and I don't know what to think of him. Okay. His location shows he's been going to the lady's place severally. We spend most of the time together. He treats me nice. Continuation. So I have never had any doubts about him. Yesterday, I coincidentally met him coming from the colleague's gate. This is like the third time it has happened, but always comes up with a story and I let it slide. But deep down, I know he's cheating. I love him so much, and I feel so hurt, and I've been crying. He's now given me the silence treatment since yesterday. What's your take? Is it worth it? Ding, 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 ding.
Red flag. Your whole entire face is just
assume this is a red table. This is a red table.
Yeah.
First things first, if you are saying deep down inside you know he's cheating, you've got your answer. So here we're not going to debate whether he is or not. This is really about it's already there. First and second of all, someone giving you silence treatment because you are communicating with them about something that you don't like, that's emotional abuse. So I mean, we are like, there's just so many. How can he be quiet when he's the one who's wrong? Are you being serious?
Yeah.
No. He's a no.
That is the first thing that I thought is like,
that's horrible.
That's manipulation. That's it's like silent gaslighting. Is that now you start feeling bad about the fact that he is cheating on you, and then he'll start making you feel. Probably he'll be like, so how did you even know I was coming from? That's why I've been checking my phone. That's such an invasion of privacy. Then you find yourself apologizing. Stop apologizing, because first of all, you're like, I came across his location timeline. How did you come across it? Did you leave it open on his phone? You went and looked for it.
You stumbled him on a gate.
Exactly, you accidentally found him at a gate. You knew exactly.
We are women. We know.
We know. Don't have to pretend with us. You already know exactly what's happening. I don't know what advice you want us to give you, because obviously it's that you need to leave this relationship. Just like dump the man, buy yourself some Imperial leather, and just engage in some self-care, because babe, now you need to start loving yourself, because clearly this man doesn't love you.
Exactly, because like from here, what you're asking is like, what's your take? Is it worth it? What's our take? He is cheating. You know he's cheating. Deep down you knew he was cheating from the very beginning. Once you started deciding to snoop through his phone and like stalk him, it seems, from when you found out his location accidentally and all these things, which is okay. We all go through those times where you have a gut feeling, you go ahead and investigate, and then you find out the information. So it's up to you. You've been with him for 2 years. Is cheating something that you're willing to condone? Is cheating something that you're okay with? Because if he's cheating right now and you're just dating, you're not married yet, just know this is the pattern for the rest of your relationship as you continue once you get married and all of that. If you're okay with it, better you than me, honey. But you can stay in the relationship, no judgment. People stay in relationships for different things. But if you're not okay with it, then leave.
And for me, it's the reaction to it. I always say I don't want to be part of this kind of community boundaries that, if you're cheated on, you have to leave. No. You don't have to do anything. Like that, it's completely up to you. But somebody's reaction to you being hurt, there's a standard for that. There's a standard. If somebody is doing something that makes you feel some kind of way, at the very least, he can care. He can be attentive to your emotions, and he can be on the situation of, what can I do? I'm sorry or something. That not speaking to you, that is the biggest red flag in this situation.
Yeah, but you know how men are like, deny, unless she has pictures. But like, I feel like you have literally all the evidence that you need. Like, exactly. You don't see what else it is you're waiting for. So now that you have that information, now you decide what it is you're going to do with that information. And can we just normalize in 2020 this thing of saying, not normalize this thing of saying, oh, this man is amazing, he's all these things. But there's this one little thing that he, usually cheats on me, but he's amazing. I love him so much.
He's a cheating narcissist, woman beater.
Exactly,
but he's great.
But he's great. Like, and we smile all the time. We're always laughing. But those things are the ones that will be with you, traumatizing your whole life. So just cut your losses, babe. Cut your losses.
And we're